So that's a second period there where it seems like you're just defending them to death until you can find the opportunities for offense. Then they just come rolling at you.
Yeah, I just, I think it was one of those things, kind of like you said, we just kind of played patient, waited for our opportunities. You get a couple quick ones there, it builds that momentum, and you just go from there. So really like how our group played. Coming off the break, it would be easy to play loose and not play our system, but I really felt like every guy was, pulling on the rope.
Are you trying to do that on purpose on that neutral zone forecheck? You just looked like you kind of steered the guy right into Bobby and go the other way.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're more or less just trying to stay above our check, keep the guys in front of us, and then, once he got close to the red line, we realized he didn't really have any options. So Bob obviously made a really good angle play. I just pick it up and happen to score. But I think it's just sticking to what we know and staying above our guys, and then pouncing when we can.
Kind of a unique situation there where your goalie leaves midway through the third period and Carter comes in. Is anything said on the bench at that time, or do you guys try to focus a little bit more on playing defense, or does nothing change?
No, I don't think much changes. I think that's the beauty of having two really good goalies. One guy's going to pick them up, and when both guys are in the cage, we have complete trust in both those guys. So I don't think anyone skipped a beat there.
A little bit slow start, coming off the break kind of thing?
Not necessarily. I think we just kind of like I was just saying before, we just kind of played patient. We didn't take too many chances when we didn't need to, and I think ultimately that's why we won the game.
Is that a hard game to play with the cross-country flight and all that stuff, or you feel pretty good tonight?
I think coming off the break, I think everyone uses those few days to get the rest. I think the hardest part here, playing here, for me honestly, is the ice. I find the ice is, no disrespect to the Canucks, but the ice is really bad here. So I find the puck bounces a lot of the game. So you got to just really simplify, make sure on your plays and things like that.
It seemed like it was soft. Like every time you guys did a C-cut or any kind of cut, ice was flying.
Yeah, I don't really know what it is. It feels like they dry cut it almost, if that makes any kind of sense. I'm not really sure exactly what it is, but kind of like I said, you just, everyone, we talk about on the bench, just simplifying, making sure on plays, if you don't have anything, off the glass, things like that.
Is that the kind of thing where you kind of almost tighten up the passing too, where it's not cross ice?
100%, yeah, you limit those plays where, you don't need to make those plays, and you just try and simplify, and, I think we stuck with that.
So 2 decisive wins against Vancouver. We've been playing really well this year. Does that give your group a boost? Is that sort of a measuring stick for the Flyers?
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're a really good team. I think they're first in their division. I could be wrong on that, but I think with our group, we try to treat every game the same way. We try to play the right way every game, and I feel like we really frustrated them tonight, and I think that's ultimately why we got the win.